The success of a relationship is in how united the partners and couples have been together over time. This would be seen in how they handle matters, how strong, unbreakable, and how they show love to each other. The goal is not just to rush into a relationship and after a few years break up and go their separate ways. This is the problem with most relationships today. People rush into relationships, and when they're faced with challenges, they cannot stay together and work things out. They tend to find their way out of the relationship. Our fathers understood this, and most of them had a long-lasting relationship, but due to the technological advancement and lack of discernment among youths today, people rush into marriage without understanding or knowing their partners well. God does not delight in heartbreaks, lack of peace, and breakup of home. He wants you to have a relationship that would be strong and last till death, where love would be seen and felt by both partners. For everything, there is always the handwriting on the way. The signs would be there, but most times we're too busy or carried away to observe these signs and writings and do not take note of what is being displayed. Here are 5 things to note for whether you would have a strong, unbreakable relationship full of love with your partner. You complete each other. This is one of the things to check when seeking a relationship that would last and be unbroken. Love can go cold, beauty would fade, but what would keep you together after the love and beauty are no more is the fact that the both of you complete yourselves. God did not make us complete. He created us in such a manner that we need the other person to survive. You would feel incomplete without a partner in your life. Finding that partner that completes and makes you perfect is the sure way to finding a strong and unbreakable home. This would be what would bind you together when other things fail and lose value. When you complete your partner and your partner completes you, you would need to value yourselves. You would have no basis or yardstick to let you go. Letting you go is making your life incomplete, and no one desires to be an incomplete being. We always strive to be complete and happy. Search out for the person that completes the missing puzzle in your life and the person that you also complete the missing puzzle in his or her life. This is the first step. If you do not complete or fill up any space in their life, then you're already encroaching on the little space in their life, and when he or she cannot take it any longer, they would walk away or ask you to leave. Try to find someone who you complete and fill up the void in their life. You do not have a barrier in communication. Another thing to check out and consider is whether you and the person can communicate properly. You see, communication is the blood of a relationship. When couples cannot talk or speak to each other, the home begins to break up. You must consider whether the both of you can converse and communicate comfortably. Be sure if you can have long conversations with the person even when you seem bored. If you are a quiet person, it would be good to have someone who can talk and engage you. Someone who can talk and keep talking without picking offense that you are less engaging, but happy that you give listening ears. A talkative person might not flow fine with a talkative because nobody wants to listen or allow the other person to speak. Everybody wants to talk, and when everybody's talking, nobody's talking. Communication becomes toxic when it's no longer healthy, and this is the stage when it is no longer healthy. The partners then resolve to be quiet in each other's presence, and when you cannot express yourself, you begin to feel unhappy, slowly. This is how it is without a relationship with God. He wants us to be in communion with Him, discuss with Him, and when we do that, He would talk and discuss with us. But when we begin to sin and go far from Him, we would not hear Him again, and we would be cut out of divine instruction and living. Find the partner you can communicate with freely, not the one you would plead with to give you a listening ear. The person adds value to your life. Another factor that would strengthen a relationship, make it strong, unbreakable, and full of love is the presence of value. You need to know if the person can or would add value to your life. This is what a relationship is meant to be about, and not just intimacy. Intimacy is strengthened when partners are excited that they add value to their lives. They make you better, push you to success, and put you on your toe to succeed. Is your partner or the person you desire to have a relationship with excited about you and what you do? Are they appreciative and have interest in what you're doing? Are they inspired by what you do or what you represent? Image marrying someone who does not love movies or sees you on screen acting. There would be issues because the person would not encourage you in your line of career or job, but will rather try to stop you. There would be insecurity in the home. There would be suspicion and more. Do not go into a relationship that you are not supported by a partner. That is a sign that the relationship would not last. If the foundation is not strong, there would be nothing to hold or wage it against the storm. Someone you can pray with. As believers and children of God, prayer is what sustains us. It is what keeps us close and in touch with God. When you cannot pray, you get disconnected from the Father. Our means of communication with God is through prayer. That is the channel He talks and communicates back to us. You need a partner who can stand in agreement with you in prayer over things, conditions, and situations in your life, your family, your businesses, and all of your affairs. When you have a partner with who you're not able to share things and pray with, there is no way you can be strong together. For any relationship to succeed, there must be the God factor in it. When God is missing, you are bound to hit the rock and part ways. Be with someone who you can approach the Father together with. Someone, when you're weak or becoming far from God, would call and lead you back. Someone that would get you covered when you fall and would intercede for you. Great marriages succeed when the partners are of the same faith, can live together in love because they are in contact and relationship with God. You cannot love if you do not have love. When you have someone who shares the same faith and believes with you in God, you're good to go. Can your partner pray? Can your partner seek the face of God for you and with you? Find your faith mate, a forgiving partner. Relationships are not void of offenses. These are two different persons from different backgrounds and upbringing coming together to live as one. The relationship is the home of misunderstanding, but what would make it successful is if you have a partner who can forgive when you fail or fall, a partner who understands and shows mercy. A partner who is difficult or unwilling to forgive and forget would give you serious issues in a relationship. There are days you would disagree on certain things, and sometimes you would be the one to let go and let the opinion of the other stand, even when sometimes it's your opinion that should be accepted. You would offend each other, but with love. Wrongs can be covered. We hurt and disobey God, always, but He always receives us whenever we come back. He does not cast us out of His presence when we are clean. You do not need a partner that would always make you feel guilty of your past wrongs or remind you of your errors each time you make a mistake. Get a loving and forgiving husband or wife. In all you do, ensure you end up with the right person that completes and complements you. Someone that you can communicate with freely and comfortably. Someone that adds value to your life. Someone you can pray with, and someone that can forgive when offended. God will reveal all these things to you to help you in making good judgments as to whether to make a move or back out without looking back.